Here we go.
Welcome back, everyone. Pressing on, God of War.
You're still fighting that snake lady. Wow,
Yeah.
it took you 24 hours. That was a long fight.
24 hours of fighting.
Man.
It's funny because we don't release on a 24-hour schedule at the moment. We are terrible at that.
I try, but
we both do, but it's just like, but I could nap.
Or be sick. Or be at
that.
work, try to upload things, and then the upload fails, and also the software I use to operate my computer remotely fails. That's also fun. Jeez.
We can be proud of this, we've done 2 episodes every day for like nearly 400 episodes now? Something crazy like that.
It's gone pretty good with that, that's true.
Hang on, I just want to make sure.
I would
check for any secret directions.
Yeah. Oh, behind you, do you mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not a better call. Yeah, I don't know. We've been pretty consistent with it, at least.
Oh, for sure,
if
yeah.
nothing else.
If nothing else, you had 2 episodes a day. It might not have been at the same time every day, but...
And the quality levels vary, but we did do them. So...
But it's quality when you have quantity.
Ideally, we would strive for both, right?
Oh, this is a block that I can push.
It's got fiery... Ah, okay. Fiery eyes, I wanted to say. Man, that lava effect on those eyes just now reminded me of the way they used to do lava effects in like SNES games.
They would just like a texture that just sort of like flickers back and forth.
Yeah, they would take a pattern,
tile,
let's say a lava pattern, and then they would shift the pixel colors over.
Yeah.
And when making the pattern, they would make sure that all the pixels that are next to each other, they would be in the order that the pixels would be shifted in. So then when you start shifting the colors, so shifting the pixels over one space to the right, basically, so let's see, a red one becomes a yellow one, for instance.
Yeah.
It looks like it's flowing over that texture, and it's such a cool effect you don't see a lot of anymore these days. It was my favorite as a kid. Like, just such a cool idea for saving space and still making an animated thing, because that's what it was, right?
Yeah, so like,
It's just
we've
like,
got a
we
tiny,
have
tiny
64
card.
KB. Let's try to do as much with it as we can.
Games are 64 KB, those are 64. I tried to
don't know
download
the
a
actual
64 gigabyte game not so long ago. That was disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let me check how big the SNES games were. Because I think there were a couple MBs, but let's see. How big were SNES games? Because I think SNES was the first time I saw that. How much memory did the SNES cartridge have?
Nope. Hi, friends.
Let's see. 128 Mbit. So
Okay.
megabits. So that's let's see. How much MB is that? Oh geez, but most of them didn't support that. A large game release contains a 48 Mbit of ROM data, while the smallest game contained 2 Mbit. Okay. So not a lot, basically.
Not a huge amount. Definitely not 64 gigabytes like, I don't know.
Yeah, most of them were 32
GTA
Mbit.
or Doom, but one of the two.
Yeah. Let's see. How much is that? Megabyte and megabits and megabytes. Because that's always a different thing.
I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know where I'm going. It's so far been a series of painful
I think
corridors.
You just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's just 4 MB. Like 32 megabits is 4 megabytes, of course, because you have to divide it
up.
Yeah. Well, you know. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty thing. Statue thing. Oh, you're filling this up with blood. Okay.
Am I? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, you're stargating this with a demon blood portal.
All right.
Or something.
I'm assuming I've done everything because I think I've been down every corridor so far.
See, it's filling up runes.
Oh, that's good then.
You're doing it. It's like the Diablo health bar, except on a wall. Oh, one more dude. There's one more dude down there. He fell into whatever this is below you. Should he not be dead then? Just a question.
Do I have another one more dude?
He was down there. He fell off.
Yeah, but I think he got crushed, so the question is...
Does it not count now? Are you just stuck?
I mean, maybe it did. I just gotta go find... Like, maybe I didn't get all of the areas, see?
Oh, okay. But... I hope you're not locked out of a secret area now. Because
Son of a bitch.
Oh! Ooh.
Oh, I have to do all of this again?
Oh, no.
A little bit sour about that.
Well, you can turn them all to stone because you have your super Gorgon eye. Turn the stone lady to stone. Can you even turn? Have you tried this?
I don't know if you can. I think they jump out of the way too quick.
Those bastards. Well, she's not gonna jump anywhere now.
Nope. Alright, so I've got to go through and kill everyone, I guess?
You think you can make her into a purse? I'm just saying.
Lovely snakeskin purse.
Yeah. You know, she's a jerk anyway. So who cares? You can make her into a purse. That's always what Monster Hunter feels like to me. Like,
you're just killing things and turning them into accessories.
Yeah, like I have this grave enemy, this being that is relentless, and I must kill it, for it will destroy us all. And now I shall make it into a jacket, and I will wear it when I fight its brother.
I'm guessing I killed the Gorgon.
Vanished. Vanished is what I saw. I don't know if it got killed. Oh, you can cancel the opening of the chest?
Yeah, you gotta hold down the button, so I just...
That's nice, you can actually change your mind.
Can't go up there, okay. I'm assuming I killed that Gorgon, because if not, she fell through the wall and I might have glitched out.
That very well might have happened there, because I don't... Oh, maybe this is her? No, probably not.
Nah, this is a different one.
Man, we're in bug country here.
I just exploded into stone.
Wow, that's just straight up what happens if she turns into stone, you just explode?
Seems like it.
Damn, dude, this place is mean.
Stay away from all that then.
Okay. You're good. Oh, I guess like maybe they hit you or something after you turned to stone.
Might have been it, yeah.
That makes me wonder, what would happen if you simultaneously kill the Gorgon, last enemy in the room, while you get turned to stone?
I think the stone wears off eventually, but yeah, just be like, damn it, I was so close.
Man. What was I watching the other day where they had a thing like that, where they had people turn to stone or like freezing them or something? And then the idea of it was that they were still conscious in there, which is a horrifying concept to me. Being locked inside like that. Ugh. I can't remember what the fuck I was watching. Probably like Doctor Who or something.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing Doctor Who would do.
Yeah.
Doctor Who always, like, I've never been a big fan of it because it always rides this line between not being serious enough and then sometimes being incredibly, like, dark.
Oh, but I love that about it. Yeah, that sort of bifurcation between like, ah and oh.
I don't know, I guess it depends on the writers for each episode and stuff, but
yeah, exactly.
Like, some of them are really good, and I really like the super creepy ones that, like, ask the serious questions or show the scary monsters, but... And then you get, like, the super campy episodes, and I just don't see those.
I definitely do, like... Because I also love Star Trek, for instance. And Star Trek does this a lot, too. It has comic relief episodes, or comic relief parts in episodes, and then whole parts where it's, like, serious, like, actual, thought-provoking, philosophical shit. So, I don't know. I'm definitely down for that. But I also feel like I watch things differently than you do. Because, you're very much more critical, I feel like, when you're watching something.
Oh, definitely. I know I am. And I know I am to my detriment as well. Like,
I've
there's
heard
things
other
I could
people,
enjoy a lot more.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I've heard other people mention this, like when I've been listening to people talk about it or talking about them with them about it. I mean, where I'm one of those people who like I don't think when I'm watching something, right? Not usually anyway. And my brain is off. I'm watching it. I'm just letting it go through me, if you will.
I'm always actively seeking the thing that I watch. I don't like just put the TV on and watch something. I always make it like an event. So if I sit down and like say watch Doctor Who and I saw a previously really good episode that was like super thrilling, I'm looking for that experience. That's what I'm actively seeking out. And if I don't get that, then I feel disappointed or let down.
So for you, a show has to be consistent in its sort of style and thematic and everything?
Yes, I guess so. Like, unless it presents itself immediately as that sort of thing, where it's like, it's a wacky, every episode is different sort of thing. And I guess Doctor Who did that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think they did that. But yeah, I mean...
I don't know, I didn't watch it as a series. I saw individual episodes. A couple of them were really good. I saw them in order, and I think I just came to expect that being the order, or expect that being the norm, and then I filled in the gaps, and it was like, oh, I'm kind of glad that I missed half of this.
Yeah, I mean, some of the writing in certain Doctor Who episodes is definitely more jovial than other episodes.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. I don't know. I don't watch shows that way. I kind of just. The only show that I do that with sometimes are things like Star Trek, but it's always after the fact or like when they pose an interesting question.
Yeah.
But it's usually not when I'm watching a show that I'm like actively like going like, oh, this is this or.
No, I do that. I do that with most things I watch. I'm seeking a specific like emotional connection or whatever. So
this seems disproportionately mean for the fact that it kills you instantly. Whoa, Chris!
Nailed
I feel like that was whoa. God, man.
everything was fine. Not a problem at all.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
No
how you get
idea
back now,
how I
because do you
leave.
remember- Yeah, like, do you remember the pattern? They close one by one and then all open. So, I
no,
feel
they
like
just-
that's very brave. Oh, they just.
I was gonna say that there has to be some way of me making it back.
Okay. Well, I figured you'd have to jump at the right time, but that worked. I think that also explains why, when I'm watching movies and TV shows and I talk about them with friends, they go a lot more like that thing people do, where they go like, "Oh, you watched this?" I'm like,
Yeah, I try and avoid that. Like, there's no judgment, and I'm not saying that people who watch Doctor Who, you know, you're idiots and you can't like keep a coherent theme in your brain. No, I mean, if you enjoy it, knock yourself out. Watch it till the cows come home. But yeah, I try and avoid being that person who's like, oh, well, it's not as good as this.
Well, because for me the thing is, it has to the show I'm watching has to give me a certain feeling, right? Like I base what I'm gonna watch based on how I feel. So if I want to watch something that makes me feel like at home or I don't know, excited or something like that, you know. Like if I'm watching Game of Thrones, I do it for the thrill of it, for the story, for all the shit that's going to happen. And if I watch something like I don't know, a sitcom or something, I'm doing it for the feeling good.
I think that's definitely one of the. I think that might be the reason I stopped watching Game of Thrones. Is this specific conversation we're having right now? Game of Thrones has the worst like coherence of anything. Like every individual episode has 10 different storylines, and I don't just mean like 10 different characters doing different things. But
yeah,
like,
it does, yeah.
It's like, this one's about, like, the rescuing of slaves, and this one's about consolidating power as a poor family, and this one is about honor and chivalry, and it's just like,
Yeah.
what story are you trying to tell here? Because they're all very interesting. I just wish
Well, it
I
just
could
has
have an episode of each.
It just has that same problem any sort of book translated story has. That's something that's not written specifically for a 45-minute episode format.
And I'm
right?
talking about the books as well.
Well, but then I don't think that's true for the books, because for a written story, that's a continuous thing. It's like a 48-hour movie. So you can treat all those different subjects, I think.
I guess.
Hey, it's that guy that fell last time, I think.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Kill him quickly before he falls again. Did you do it? No. Oh,
We're gonna fight him on top of this giant trap, yeah.
Don't know why it happened last time then. Okay, I think that's it.
No, I've got a few more to kill, but at least I've actually got enough to kill here, so it'll actually open the door this time.
But yeah, with books it feels like you can do a lot more because you
Oh, you
just have
can,
more
yeah,
material.
yeah. You don't, yeah, you've got more time to spend on it, but
Yeah.
the structure of Game of Thrones is the same in the book as it is in the TV show. It's 8 to 10 different stories and different types of stories, all being
told
at the same time.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like that. That's why I like Game of Thrones. I want all those stories to be happening at the same time, because life is never as black and white and as.
I think I've missed one person somewhere, much to my great annoyance.
What does it say when you press R2 on that thing?
Got to kill everybody in the maze before I can proceed.
Jeez.
Means
Well,
there's
did you check on the
one
right
dude
again?
somewhere. Let me go back to the start.
Okay. You must have missed an
Let's go
exit
all the way
somewhere.
Back to the start.
But yeah, I like the sort of. God, I'm gonna Google this word. I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna Google it and hope that I got it correct. The verisimilitude of the situation.
Yeah,
so
that
like
works. That's a word you can use.
Yeah, so like it's the life is never about one thing. It's about a million things happening at the same time, and your brain makes it into different lines of stories, but they're actually all happening at the same time all the time around you. That's what I like about Game of Thrones. It's all these things are happening, And you get to see it all. Like, they could follow one character and then follow another one, then follow another one. But all those things are happening at the same time, and that's what makes
I mean,
everything interesting to look at.
There's lots of reasons why Game of Thrones not my cup of tea. It's just one aspect. Like, I don't like that it's what's the word I'm trying to look for? Like, there's a way to, you can't have heroes you cheer for if they're like, I'm gonna butcher how I'm saying this, but
It's okay.
like, it's hard to become invested in a character you know is going to die, or could die, or might die. Like,
it's not for me though at all. Because once you get used to that notion of like, well, people are just mortal. That's it. That's just that's the whole gist of it. Like, people are mortal in Game of Thrones. They're not like other TV shows where, you know, they're gonna come back anyway. Like in Star Trek, it's always like, oh no, they've shoved O'Brien into a prison again. I wonder if he's gonna make it. Of course he's gonna make it out. They torture him once per season. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be worse for wear, but he's gonna get through it. You know, like, it's a very, I don't know. That's I like that about it. The fact that you just don't know. Like, people can just die. They're
I feel like this is a something here.
Yeah, probably. But how do you get in there? It looks like it's a second entrance from another side or something. Well, that's probably the exit, right? Like, probably the stone pulls all the way back when you activate that last part of it.
I guess.
Can you press R2 on the thing again?
Yeah, I can do.
I just want to see something.
Just wait for it to do its thing.
Like, I'm hoping maybe it'll give you any kind of other indication. Boosh! Man, imagine being stuck behind that, Chris. I don't recommend that. Requires you to kill everyone in the maze before you may leave, and it says nothing else.
That's it.
That's it. Well, what the fuck, Haiti?
Hang on, after 3 hits it goes back further.
Oh, really?
So 1, 2, I knew this, I saw this entrance here, and I was like...
It's 2. Okay. You're about to be squished if you don't... Oh, no!
Come on, Dave.
Oh, no! Oh, God, okay. Well, I think you got the gist of it.
That's what we have to do. Just got to actually do it now is the issue.
Okay, I believe in you. I mean, it does look right, to be fair.
Ah, this bastards.
Oh,
I made it.
Okay, they were blocking you. That's why you couldn't go through. Okay. What a bunch of dicks.
Alright, well, at least we found them.
There's like a couple dudes here. Oh, jeez, he came out of nowhere. Slammed you in the face. It's extremely rude. Alright, I think that's it then, if you kill these guys. Yeah!
There we go. Alright.
Nice.
Progress
Hades is pleased.
ever so slowly being made.
Okay.
It's down here. Literally nothing. Wonderful.
Do you just have to wait for the thing to...
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to play silly buggers again.
Ah, okay. Well... okay, there you go.
There it is.
Okay, where are we now?
Hey, we're all the way upstairs.
Oh, it's that place you saw.
Yeah, it's the place.
Push the button.
Sure, why not?
What does it do? Oh, no, you've activated the Megazord. Oh, no.
Wow. That's an impressive statue.
You know what, Chris? I recommend you save.
Yeah?
And then we continue this next time.
Alright, okay.
Alright, well.
See you
Bye.
folks tomorrow. Bye. I always feel like I'm so contrarian about Game of Thrones. It's alright. It's fine.
Well, you
It's
don't
just-
have to like it. It's
I
just a
don't
show.
like, yeah, but I feel like everyone wants to like it, and then I come in with the but actually, and I feel like I'm just that asshole.